I am Eon. It is Monday, September 29th, 2025. As I record, it's time to look back at models that have been released in September of 2025. 3D Gob this month also has Flexi Spiders, as well as the Halloween Mini Dragon. Looks to be some sort of patchwork dragon. Bendy Buddies has put out a few more sculpts. This is Hornet Hollow Knight Silk Song. This is a piece of fan art, of course, along with Trinity Matrix. Bulkamancer has continued to give us some pretty neat sculpts. This is the Divine Huntress. She comes with a couple of options like extra shoulder stuff or maybe not so much on the shoulders. So there she is with the extra, what would you call that, like a cape, a cloak, and there without as well. And how she comes in all the various pieces that make her up. We didn't have a picture to show the individuals there. This is Triple Agent by Polina Shaman. September to October release. Seems to have a couple of different versions of this. It may just be me, but that blaster reminds me of the one Han Solo wears or uses. But probably not the same thing. And here is the Short-Tempered Wizard by Mikel Rodriguez. Mikel, I believe. And this is September to October. I can't even tell if this is artwork or renders. I think these are actual prints. So I guess that's a pretty good compliment to Origins to the original works. Dungeons and Maidens has put out Daisy Bell, and I've been hesitant in putting it because I wasn't 100% certain that it was a September release, but I think we can say that it is at this point. Flexi Town has continued with some more Dragon Ball Z collection. This is Flexi Super Boo. And from K-Pop Demon Hunters, we have Flexi Derpy Tiger. And going back to Dragon Ball Z, we have Flexi Kid Boo, along with Flexi Majin Vegeta. Gaz Minis has given us a look at the miniatures this month. Apparently Wild West is the theme. There's Catgirl Katana Fang. Comes in a couple of versions. There's Zoro Goblin Rogue. Again, a couple of versions. Space Bunny, Stella Hops. Not Stella? Here is Pinup Beret Natalia. Again, a couple of versions of that one too. There's a Dryad Squad Part A, and I don't have any other images for this as well. But Mighty Makers has given us a preview for Flexi Zombie Dragon. It says it's a Halloween sneak peek, so I may be wrong here, and this may be an October release and not a September release, but so I put question marks there. I'm not sure which month it's releasing, but regardless, there's the sneak peek. Moid is continuing with the ISO bits and has released the first of the buildings. This is books or libros, depending on which language you want to print these off in. And these are pretty cool. These come in FDM or in resin. And you can see all the various pieces you have there. I've actually backed Moid with the intention of doing some of the looks at this with the space stuff. And I've printed several of them on my Bamboo Lab, and it actually prints okay. I haven't printed any of these yet. And I do love a good bookstore. That's one of the things that I hate the most about today's shopping industry, is that they are more and more rare. Polymind has shown us a print of Red Sonja, and here we see the resin print, so very nicely detailed piece of work here. Here are a few colored renders of Red Sonja from a couple of different angles after she has beheaded this snake, dragon, what have you. I think Miles Morales is coming, it's just not there yet. Sassy Cat 3D put out a members exclusive Infected Medium and Baby Dragon plus Mushroom Rock Stand. There's also a Skull Dragon, which apparently has 3 variants, and they have updated an earlier model, Diamond the Sea Dragon. Tanuki Figures, I find kind of difficult to keep on top of. They release so much stuff as well as cross promotions and such. This is Joker from Persona 5. This is Zensu from Demon Slayer. This, of course, is Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. This is Zagreus Hades. Notice it's got Cerberus's head on the shoulder there. This did not write down. From Naruto, I believe. And Cyclops. I didn't write this one down because I think it's pretty obvious for most of us. Toonz Factory has put out prints of the Toonz Flexi Hermit Crabs Halloween collection. Again, I'm not 100% certain if these are September releases or October releases, but something to look forward to. They've also given us a sneak peek of Flexi Mini Frankenstein and a Mini Mummy. Trident Studio has put out their September release. Always exciting to see what new characters they've introduced me to. Here is Blue Dragon and Captain America from World War II. Cloak and Dagger and Galactica from Rivals. Gorilla Man and Gore with the double R. Satana Hellstorm and Spider Slayer. Tri-Dimension Prince has done the Flexi Peacock Spider. This is the sneak peek of that little guy or girl. And here is the Flexi Peacock Spider as a print. Pretty cool. VS3D has continued with the Grand Theft Auto 5 figures. Here's a diorama of all of them together. They've also put out Samson. Comes, of course, in a couple of variants, as they often do here. Harley Quinn from Arkham City. Couple of different options here, depending on her pose. And a movie I have not seen in a long time and don't remember very well, but Brightburn. Well, folks, that is our updated review of September. I'm sure there will be some other releases that will come out soon, but not fast enough for me to catch them up and put them in the video before the month is out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.